Championships from the Plex in Port Elgin. We have the semi-final game this morning with Team Epping playing Team Camm.
Yeah, Team Epping lost a really close battle yesterday afternoon to Team Howard in the 1-2 game. So they got to work their way back up to get into that final and give themselves a chance to get to the Briar. Team Camm won last night over Team Moybrook in another really close-fought game, 10-end game. So we're looking forward to a good battle this morning. They're just getting the intros going here. So while they're doing that, let's introduce the teams.
So we're doing that?
Skip, Jason Camm. Vice, Matthew Hall. Second, Cameron Goodkey. Lead, Jordy Lion Hatcher. Introducing from the Leaside Curling Club, Team Epping. Skip, John Epping. Vice, Ryan Fry. Second, Matt Camm. Lead, Brent Lang.
So we just finished the introductions of the teams. It's not been it's been about 11 hours since Camm left the ice last night. So
yeah, at the most, yeah. A good crowd this morning. They were enticing them with the liquor laws in Ontario now. You can drink early, so they were enticing them with breakfast seizures, I heard, Jerry.
Yeah,
so
breakfast seizures come this
morning. They had
morning.
a slice of bacon to the Caesar, and away they go. I thought, geez, that sounds pretty good. We should be downstairs. But
right.
We'll stick it in here with you guys for everybody. And
We're just drinking coffee and water.
water, yeah. So good crowd in here this morning for a temperature drop last night, Jerry. Got down to about -19. We've had everything up here this week, snow, rain, sleet, and now it's -19. The boys in the truck had a little hard time getting everything rolling this morning. Yeah. She was a little chilly in there, so I think they got the heaters turned on full blast and trying to get back to – computers don't like to start up at minus anything. Yeah, so we give them credit for getting at least us this far. So we'll start the broadcast with a few of the major amenities. So, And here we go. Winner of this game is going to advance to this afternoon's final against Team Howard, who's home resting right now, getting ready.
So Camm called for a rock to top 4 foot.
I was talking to the ice techs when I came in this morning, Jerry, and they when the temperature drops that much, they expect the ice to be a little bit faster this morning. They worked on it to make sure we can keep the swing going, and I know John's comment was, "It's already fast enough, guys. We don't need it any faster." But that's just a function of when it gets a little cooler outside. When you get a temperature change, especially down colder, the ice typically gets a little straighter and a little faster because the plant doesn't work as hard. Whatever the science behind it is.
Starting to curl now.
They didn't teach me that in the level 2 ice tech course I took, Jerry, so I'll leave that one to the pros.
Yeah, this looks a lot heavier than this one. Okay, thank you.
So we have one rock in play.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Probably a good strategy for Team Camm to just try and keep it a little bit open. I think
keep it simple for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, that top rock they really, really wanted in the rings and see if John was going to bite and play an up and down. Get some slides under their belt. They, like you said, they were out here on probably got out of the building last night around 10:30, 10:45, and then right back here for 9 o'clock practices. So not a lot of off time for them, and it's been a long week. We talked about it last night. They've played that'll be 8 games now.
8 games now, yeah.
So, haven't played a lot of competitive games since sometime in December. So I'm sure there's some sore muscles and some sore everything out there this morning.
So a nice hit and roll by Brent.
Good normal. Clean. Almost firm. Whoa, whoa.
Clean.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Clean, 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 clean. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Clean.
All right, good weight, buddy. Good throw.
So we have a Camm in the hack and a Camm in the house now at this game, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. The brothers, the Cornwall-ish area.
Yeah.
Well known in the Ottawa region.
Whoa, whoa, early, whoa.
Unfortunately for Jason, Matt's got a
Go
little
ahead,
bit more
Langer.
of a public persona. When we had the Tankard in Cornwall a couple of years ago, Matt's face was everywhere, obviously. He's a higher-ranked team and higher-ranked player. So,
Okay.
But Jason's a very good curler in his own right and has had a good career going so far. He's
Yeah.
got a young team,
Go
and
this way.
I expect to see them around for a while yet to come.
No, nice thrower. Proved that last night with that nice shot he made at the end to win the game.
Yeah, that wasn't as easy as he made it look.
No, it was beauty.
And if you've missed any of the action
When's the
this
hair
week, and
tight?
you want to see probably one of the best curling games I've seen in a long time, yesterday afternoon's
Mine's good.
1-2 game versus Team Howard and Team Epping is already archived and up on our YouTube stream. You can check it out anytime you want.
Always Matt.
Yeah, it was an absolutely great curling game. As good as you'll see anywhere.
You already back? Yeah. Back button.
Go ahead.
And Camm tried to come around their tight center guard,
Go, 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 go. Keep going. Leave room for two.
and it's just a little bit heavy.
Want to play that?
It's fully buried.
That looks hard. You like the freeze? Okay.
You saw there that Team Camm realized the rock was going to be a little deeper than they wanted, so they took it to the back four, and you heard Jason yell, leave room for two, leave room for two, because if John freezes to this one, then they'll come right on top and freeze on top and should be covering the pin and making it difficult to get out of there. I don't know what the over/under on run box is going to be today, Jared, but I expect a few.
Yeah.
Both teams use that as a weapon.
See if we make contact. Well, I know I'd like to make contact. We're not making contact.
Little bit heavy.
Go, 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 go. Hey, bud.
Nope. He freezes. There's room for another one. Yeah, that's fine. Board? Sure. I'll try and be a little solid here. Okay. Yeah, I just.
Yeah, this is down the center line. They won't have thrown much in practice on that spot, so they'll keep their weight up just a little bit more.
Yeah, they also didn't have the draw to the button this morning. John, Team Epping received choice of rock color and the hammer in this game as they finished clearly ahead of Team Camm as being the A qualifier.
Yeah.
They had everything. So the boys just had time to go out and warm up and do any pass they wanted to do. So
Probably hit and roll on top. Okay. What do you like, hack? Yeah, like you're never saving the shooter. Unless you miss this. You'd have to hit this one first. Okay.
This is a hack weight, hit and roll. Just wants to hit the outside rock and roll in front of the rock in the back 8 foot, about 6 o'clock position.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Shot.
That's beautiful.
Felt up to speed when you threw it, Camm, so. Yeah. Okay.
So Ryan Fry made a beautiful, just lightweight tap and roll. Camm's asking.
Line's good. Line's good. It's all you. Back four, guys.
His third Matt Hall
Yep,
to
Ben.
just draw down on top of it.
Gotta go line two.
Top 12,
Looks
top
a little
8.
light.
Yeah, just pulled the string on that one.
Yeah.
So line up the blue. No. You're done anyways. Okay.
The roaring game is rocking the sun.
6 to 8 feet short. Early game, trying to get a feel for the ice. And
Yeah.
I give Matt credit there. He, Jason said not enough ice, and Matt just says, no, I just got really soft on my delivery. So
Soft release.
we
yeah.
talked about that all week. Honesty amongst the players. If you feel you did something wrong with your delivery, let your skipper know so he's not adjusting.
Well, no, it's actually always Langer. Go ahead, Langer.
So
Go ahead, Langer.
Epping's trying to take advantage of this. Those front rocks are.
Come on, keep going. Yeah, that's a good spot, Fry.
They're overlapped, and it might be lined up pretty good right now.
No, there's
they're not.
space.
I might have enough to give that a crack. I would just hate if they stayed buried.
The other shot is this.
Yeah. Don't hate that. We'd be shot, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Right there, Matty.
And Jason looked around in the top 2, but he's not 100% sure that
This
he
wasn't going
can
crazy for me. in
make
practice.
this,
It didn't
and
go
where he'd
crazy
have to hit that
yesterday
blue
either.
rock would leave his in play in the way. And so if he missed the back yellows, then he's leaving another guard
freeze
up
it,
and
guys.
didn't
This
open
isn't
it
any
up.
more ice
So
than I would
Well, they're not frozen, so there is no drag effect on
Yeah.
there, so they can't count on that.
hold for a while.
he's
So-
just decided to go to the back rock, and he's going to bring one in back 4 here. And if he does this successfully, it's going to put pressure on Team Epping to make a shot for their 2.
Well done, guys.
He's thrown this past in his practice, so have a bit of a feel for it. Throw it and give it to the sweepers. Let them take it to the right spot.
Light, but it's close.
Line's good.
Really close.
Line's good.
You gotta go, I think, guys.
Gotta go.
Hey, yep.
Gotta go.
Yeah, go, then. Line's good. Gotta go, Jordy. Come on, Jordy. Good, line's good. You gotta go. You gotta go. Hard. Come on, guys. Hard. Gotta get in there.
Just light.
No, it's going to be them.
No, but this is a hard tap right now with this here. Yeah.
Do you like that call? No, I see that. That's what I'm seeing.
It's a potential raise on the
I'm
blue
gonna
one
try and- I want to stay in the good stuff, so I'm going to try and throw it
that
a little
Camm just
clear,
threw. However, it won't give him shot rock.
Okay.
So John Epping has
Trying to stay
called a
in
draw.
good stuff
Just
for you, so I'm just going to throw it a little straight.
he'd like to tuck it just around that yellow rock on the top of the 8 foot. Give him a little corner to peek at.
I think kind of that. Actually, line's good though. It's always Langer.
Weight and line looks pretty good. That's perfect. It's, just tucked it around. Top yellow one, biting the button.
I got this. Third's all I need. Slice it thin. Goes
Maybe
on to the
give
back one.
This kind of thing and roll it to here, and you don't need to get rid of
Yeah.
this one, but if you like push it over here, kind of thing, they don't.
Or do I throw it hard, Matt? It
No.
comes off it and into the back.
I don't think so. I'm worried.
Really?
I don't think this ever goes to the back. I think you're more often than not just spinning over and out.
More than you can see to make it go.
Really?
Like I was thinking, like just board weight and do
I
that.
might as well make the top then, no? Well, I mean,
yeah, that's
matter what,
that's
we
all I'm
teach.
worried about. Even if you make this top, this is.
okay.
I don't see him missing that for 4. So
Pack then? Probably got to throw board at it.
that's what I was
Come off
thinking.
it and
Board just to push this like over here.
Try
kind
and
of thing,
spin our
so-
blue as far down as we can.
No. You want to keep the blue here.
Well, no, because then he has this. So our shooter's staying.
You're hitting a third with board. Your shooter's going over here.
Okay.
I think that's probably the play. It's either
Yeah.
that or you're freezing the 7 or this.
Okay. Board weight.
Okay.
Board weight hitting their own blue.
Like that is?
Yeah.
I think that's
See a
close,
third of
eh?
the rock.
Boy, oh boy,
Yeah,
does that
should
look
be
tight.
close.
Oh, wow.
It's hard to imagine how something good can happen with this. That
See what this
blue's going to bounce out, I think, no matter what. And
You got to make sure you get by. That's the key, for sure. But if you miss it wide, you're giving up 4. You miss it narrow, you're giving up 4. This is a do or.
it's first end, and it could be a game shot.
There's not a lot else out there for them. I'm not
No.
saying this is the wrong call. I'm just
No,
saying
no,
this is a.
maybe
It's
his-
just it's a make it or break it
Yeah.
kind of call.
Whoa.
Maybe his only
Early
call.
in the game. So they're asking for it to curl here, so he must be a hair
board.
wide.
Hard!
It's too much ice.
So as predicted, if you got anything wide, it's going to be a 4 for Team Epping in the Hammers. We're already giving John this shot. He still has to make it, but
Yeah, he just threw the last one to
yeah,
the 4 foot.
exactly. So curler visibility in this team, I would suggest that nobody in the building is expecting a miss here.
No.
No, we have to get by.
He's got a hair more ice than he had last time, so make sure he doesn't wreck in the top one. Top yellow, that is. I'm just cleaning it in.
And as expected, 4 spot for Team Epping in the first end, so I'm sure they're quite happy. Good start. I heard somebody say, let's go, boys. Good start. So Team Camm's going to have to regroup, and all they can do is play I call it the Robbie Gordon game, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, and, by the 5th end break, you should be back in the game. So.
Saugeen Shores, and we're proud to be the title sponsor. We believe supporting local events like the 2022 Tankard is simply what good neighbors do for each other. We're Port Elgin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 21, and in our house, you'll find a great selection of new and used cars and trucks. Plus, our professional service team will always hurry hard to keep you on the road worry-free. We're Port Elgin Chrysler, driving community on the Saugeen Shores.
The two skips are talking about what happened in the last shot, and
Made the double, and
Jason, Camm, and John are having
but
a little
it's hard. It's easier when you're not
talking what the percentages of it are. It was a very
Line's
difficult shot
great.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Line's good.
So with a 4-point lead in the first
Line's
end, John's going to go in the 4 foot.
Okay, 15-5.
Yeah, he's going to force Jason
Right,
to
top of the
go to
button.
the offensive.
Yeah.
Come on,
John's team,
Good judge, boy. Great judge.
as we know, their run back ability, their high weight ability, they're not too worried about Jason setting anything up too crazy. You'll see them protect the center,
Yep.
put rocks and play into the middle, and then force Jason. He'll go to the wings, and then he's going to have to eventually make a room on the center, and they
little tight.
figure they can do what they need to do to get rid of rocks and maintain their lead.
So
As far as you can get it, guys.
Keep going.
Make it useful.
the
As far as you can get it.
corners in
Right
play.
Good sweep.
Good throw by Jordy.
Probably got to go to the out turn now.
So this one will go a top 12 foot right in front of it.
A little slower, but it's great. It's always fry, but I think, well, yeah, it hasn't curled yet. Can we go by it? Yeah, go by it. Go. Whoa, 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 you're by it. Yep, yep, yep. Hard. Ooh, that slowed down too.
Well, that was a little bit heavy, unexpected, but doesn't change the call.
Jason's going to put up the other guard. You knew right away he was going to put 2 guards
Mine's
up
good.
no matter what, and then they'll
Just even.
see if they can generate some offense that way.
Always call. Even, boys.
It's just a matter whether he's going to put 2 guards on one side or split guards. So
Yeah.
Keep going.
Seeing
Keep
as
going.
this is the 5th rock the 5th rock in play when Matt's sitting in the hack, he's throwing 5. They
Over
still
here.
can't remove either of those 2 rocks, so they're going to bring another one in, and then you'll start to see the bing bang boom on Matt's second shot.
he puts this top 12 foot, then you might see Jason do a hit and roll behind the corner, attempt at.
Looks like it wants to curl here soon. No, no, we're running. We're still running. Okay. Got 15-4. Stop. Yeah.
15-4, solid T line
Yeah, with no sweeping.
with no sweeping.
You don't gotta whip it. Normal, right on the nose.
Jason's got to get rid of
Yeah.
a few rocks. The button's kind of
Crowded.
crowded, and he knows Team Epping is going to go out and hit their rocks, so their guards. So the
normal.
chances now to move a few rocks around,
Yeah, but
get underneath.
Gotta go.
If he can hit that right in the
Hard, buddy.
nose,
Roll, roll, roll. Roll it. Roll. Yep.
So good shot there.
yeah, overrolled a little bit, but
I'll be surprised if John chases it, but
I think we hit it.
well, this is an advantage for Camm, because he's going after that rock, not the guards, so they can still have 2 guards up there.
Clean.
He's hitting and rolling
Clean.
out.
You like this board here?
Hit and roll out behind the left one. Okay. Yeah.
Board. Whoa. Whoa. Little solid. Clean. Whoa, Matt. Whoa, dirty. Board. Yep, 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 dirty, dirty. Whoa. Yep. Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Leave it there, leave it there, leave it there.
Good.
it's not what they call, but it's you know.
Well, it's the interesting result, because
Yeah.
they've got 2 guards out front. They got 2 reverse guards, as we call them,
Yeah.
in the back of the house. So
Yeah, I
very
mean, I'm going to
usable.
try and just roll a rock. Just so he doesn't have this meat to stay buried. Okay. Yep. Board.
Whoa. Whoa. Go ahead, Langer. Go ahead.
Just nice controlled weight.
Whoa. Uh-oh. It's a really good throw. Great throw.
So this will give
Like
Team
this one
Camm the
first?
opportunity to try and get underneath with backing.
Just T-line. Okay.
All three Epping rocks are behind the
That looks really
center
tight.
line, so
Okay. We threw this last night. This is where I would have gave you. You like there then? Sure. It still looks really tight, but. Okay. So 6 feet more than I gave you last. Line's good. Line's good. Just T-line. You play the weight.
Back 4.
Line's good. A little bit of room. Whoa, you gotta wait. It'll always get there. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. It's got a crow mile.
Back 8.
No, it's never getting to it.
It'll always get there if weight's
it won't.
fine.
it's heavy.
Okay. Just rip it.
Yeah, line was never a problem. I mean, if weight was good, it would have walked it on.
Could be, but. Yeah, I think you're just trying to. Well, we could play normal and try and stay high up into here, I guess.
John's problem here is he's getting too many rocks behind the
I think
T
we
line.
just. I don't want it to ever get in the way if he.
Yeah, they're not his friend right now. I'm actually surprised that, I know that Team Camm made a shot that sort of worked in their favor.
Well, then he's got kind of a world to sit into here. What? Just peel it. Yep. Ooh. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Thanks.
So give Matt another chance to adjust his weight by about 6 feet and sock one in there.
Line's good.
Line's good.
It's all you. Yep.
Line's
Line's
good.
good.
Top 4. T.
Stay on it, Jordy. Yep.
Line's
Yep.
tight if anything.
Yes, line. You gotta go line. You gotta go line too. Softer. Okay.
Just having a little trouble dialing in that weight.
No.
It's, first one was 14.3, second one was 15.3. So that difference is probably 3 feet more curl. And
Yeah. Yeah. I like this. Yeah. I'd love to. I'd love to be beside his. Okay.
So normally with a
that
4-point
get us
lead, you wouldn't
beside
see
them?
the skipper very often drawing, but just with this situation, they have no choice, and they're just going to now decide to change gears and put the heat on Team Camm and see if they can, worst case, create a force. You know, they just don't want to give up a multiple score if they can avoid it.
It's a little hard, I thought.
so he's going around. He'd like to be top 8 foot here.
Just freeze to ours.
Lock it on. If we lock it on, is he going to have the blue / double?
It might go into here, though, if we're right on it.
Okay, true. Yep.
Yeah, if we're right on the yellow, no tap, it might go into here.
Okay. So like that.
Edge. Edge for me, yeah.
Okay.
So Jason's going to try to throw that freeze in there one more time.
If we dead freeze the yellow, he'll have the blue slash, but I think it goes right into the side yellow. As long as you don't tap it. What, sorry? They're a rock higher than the other one we were freezing to. You got to freeze on just half. Can't really afford to tap, but make sure we're shot. Line's good. Line's good.
Top 4.
Okay, go.
Hey,
then.
you can go. Line's good.
Looks close, guys. Keep your heads up.
Wait only. Line's good. Easy. Line's perfect. No bounce. No bounce.
Whoa!
Close.
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa! Yep! Yep! Yes! Yes! Hard ball!
Nice shot.
Very well done.
Good throw, bud.
Yeah, all right. Just like there, so that it could jam and roll out. Because if they jam it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So John's going to draw to the other side in front of his
Draw
own
around
rock,
and get
trying to
shot?
get shot rock.
Yeah, Barry's not shot, right? Close though.
Yeah, buried will be shot. But I think you leave it half open. It can jam on the back one, and it's gold. Yeah, yeah. Just a hair more.
Close. Same throw, I think, John.
Yeah. Okay.
This is John's 4th draw in a row, so he'll have this weight pretty dialed in. So
The sleepers have backed off this pretty quick. It seems to be tracking.
yeah.
So Team Camm, mission successful. As I said earlier, their whole goal is to be a 2 and then take 2, give up no more than 1, take 2, give up no more than 1, and you know. By the 5th end, they could be in theory.
Back in the game.
Well, they could be
This is the
tied.
same line we took in the Moybrook game.
Line's good.
Felt a smidge light, but really close. It's really close. I don't think you got to kill it, guys.
Line's good, boys.
Follow
Just
you.
tee. Line's perfect. You're
Take
down
a
a good
look.
path here.
Take a look.
Sleepers
Really
have pulled the
curling. Stay
brooms
with
right at
it.
the hog line, but it's curling now, so
Yeah,
it
it's
should
good.
be
Good.
more than fine. So 2 blue, so it's a 4-2 lead for Team Epping after 2 ends.
2 blue.
This is where I wanna stay. I could do this every day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't touch that.
That was just hack weight. It's just an overthrown rock, so I ran down the ice. So. Matt Camm's in the hack, going to freeze on top of Brent's rock.
Okay, you're okay. Line's good.
Looks like it's in the zone.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Go ahead, Fry. Go ahead, Fry. A little bit, Fry. Go, 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 go. Shot, Matt.
Try and make it on these ones. You like the in, cross the face, hair low? Okay.
So we got to run back.
Hair low, yeah.
Our first?
Yep. Trying to move some granite here.
Yep. Yep. Hard! Hard!
Just overcurled a little bit. Got one of them, but
You hate being aggressive on a tap back here. Back 8.
Really out there that Team Camm can hide behind. So
make
they're going
those
to
two?
just keep the pressure on and try and sit as realistic as rock as they can, and then
3/4 to a half gets it.
you know.
yeah, this end is set up a lot better for Epping than the last end was.
Score a deuce here, take a 6-2 lead. You know, they're in control of the game, and
Just a board weight tap and roll to the side.
Yep. Really hard.
Wants to remove
Hard,
the
you
blue
gotta
one,
go.
but
Got to really go.
I want this to cross the center line too much.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping it. Tick. Okay.
ooh, just
that much.
Just make these two.
Any more curl, and
Hair high.
they're really not happy. They would have liked to stayed on the inside of the rock as much as they could and just sort of rolled in front of these other two, but that's all right.
So they're line 3 right now, and surprise, Matt is
Yep.
Jason has asked Matt to run another double. So
Whoa. Curl of hair.
oh.
John just looking here to make sure,
Yeah, he's
but
just
didn't stay out there. You're forcing Team Camm to probably either try another double, hit the back one, and try and roll
I
underneath.
do,
And
yeah.
with nothing in front, I think John feels he can get to almost anything right now in the rings.
End, yeah, I guess at the end control.
They just got to be better against these guys. That's all. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Straight. Top one's easier, I think. Looks like a thin half. Give me that in turn. Third, thin half. I'd like to stick it.
Jason with the, I don't know if we picked it up on the broadcast, but Jason with the Captain Obvious comment of the day. We just need to be better against these guys.
Yep.
Yeah. You're not going to beat a team of Epping's caliber unless you're playing at your highest caliber yourself. So
you have to have your best game for sure.
It's a learning experience for the teams that come up against the seasoned teams, I'll call them, the more veteran who've been out on the tours and play against a lot of elite competition. I used to have a good friend who was a good golfer, and he used to always say to me, you never painful.
Yeah.
So I'm sure his knees are bothering him a little bit, and he looks like he's
I think it's a muscle in his thigh.
Oh, okay. Yep.
That's in his sliding leg.
Yeah, that one didn't feel good.
I know he was talking to Jimmy, and Jimmy's a chiropractor, so he's trying to give him a little bit of advice.
Don't think it's through the house. Just get away.
I like my in more than my out on these, so probably a better odds on this one.
Just
Yep.
a couple feet, I think.
Which hard double do you want to try here?
With the out? I guess so, eh? Roomy middle then. Hammer it out, I guess. Yeah, it's less thin with the slash in. Yeah.
Let's try a slash double. He's going to roll
we give
out,
up another
which
4. Might as well
means
go home.
his,
3, yeah.
he's conceding
What?
him 2.
So Matt's just saying, we might want to freeze and see what they can do, but we know Team Epping has an upweight ability with John and pretty much any. And they need something good to happen to give them a little push. They thought that deuce might get them going here, and then just a couple of misses in the third has left them in not a very favorable position from the team's perspective.
Oh,
it's
stuffed
unfortunate. He actually
I think I'm going to throw that same spot.
really hard to do what he just did.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, if I throw that.
What he threw was
that was just really unlucky.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Stuff
John coming down to draw for his third point, which will give them a 7-2 lead after 3 ends. And I'm sure every one of those muscles on Team Camm's the whole squad are hurting, just start hurting even more.
Yeah.
Adrenaline can only take you so far when you're yeah, solid 3.
To Port Elgin, Ontario Tankard. Visit your
Looking
local
up
Castle
into
Booking
Northern
Centre
Ontario,
or
they
go
started
to
at 10 o'clock with their
castle.ca
final.
to
So
start your
Team
next
McEwen, who
project.
beat Team Jacobs yesterday evening, I guess, to start their game. So playing a little conservative, I'm guessing, up there. So
They're playing at Sioux Curlers?
they're at Sioux Curlers, yeah. And Team Jacobs is the top of the CTRS list, so there'd be a bit of a shock if Team McEwen happened to come out, and that would actually hurt John's chances. Because if John doesn't win here, he's got to try and get in on a CTRS berth. And, if Brad took the second wild card spot, then that leaves Team Howard in the next one. But if they were to win here, then there'd be another spot. But there's about 3 teams ahead of John, and they're all playing in the Manitoba, Saskatchewan playdowns right now. So I think John's fate is pretty much to win the event to get to the Brier this year. Team Howard's in a little better situation. But there's no athlete that's ever going to come out here and try not to win this event. They want their name on that Tankard trophy.
No, they don't want a free pass. They want to earn their way into that.
100%.
So you can expect this formula for the rest of the game probably. Epping going top 4 foot. Brent put it in perfect spot, and then corner guard. This one will be top 8 foot. That's all Jason can do is put the rocks in the best spot he can and then hope for some missings.
Bad here for us. Okay, whoa. Yeah, line's good. Okay. Yeah, line's great. Line's great. Atta boy, Langer.
He dialed it in this end.
Yeah, 2 almost perfect stones there for Brent Lang, as expected.
So Jody's throwing up a second corner guard now.
Wouldn't hate to see it, Carl.
A little deep, but it stopped. Now where's John go? Typically they'd put one on the center line just short of the rings, but that didn't work for him last time, so
no.
He's trying something different this time. It's actually
No, it looks like he's trying to come around that corner a little bit to take the path away.
Yeah, take the path away,
Yeah. So probably looking to be top rings.
Whoa, if you can. Yeah, go ahead then. Please Langer, actually. Right into that would be great. Yeah, spot. Boy, is that straight down there.
Yeah, great. Good throw, Matt.
So So Jason's trying to figure out what to do now. He can't hit. He needs rocks in play.
Yeah.
So this is to freeze down to stone that Matt Camm just threw. Top of the tee line. Little tap's fine.
Gotta go, you gotta curl. Gotta curl.
It's
Okay.
oh, the straight spot down the center line there or not, but that one's was good weight.
Far off. We probably honestly overswept it a little bit, or
Troll.
maybe just because it didn't curl. On the bright side,
Whoa.
I'm still gonna have a job.
Whoa.
You probably can't hear all the commentary, but one of the curvers said, well, on the bright side, I'm still going to have a job in the morning. So.
Oh, there's a wall.
It
He's
is.
got to be ahead of this side of the middle one.
Well, it's a good wall, and they're all in front of the tee line.
Well, your last one curled a rock.
That looks close. All right, I got a little light, if anything.
Where are you? Top 12. You got room right now. Got room.
Should be there. Should be close.
Got a curl, Matt.
Top 8.
You gotta go to curl. Gotta go to curl.
Yep. Yeah.
Hard, you gotta go. Hard. Come on, guys. Gotta freeze it. He's never getting that.
Okay.
I just don't know how we're getting the others out.
I was thinking.
That double peel. Yeah.
John's got too many rocks in the rings. That happens sometimes.
I'm not sure there's many great places if we make the double peel for them to go.
I like that then.
Yeah, make noise. Yeah, I don't mind that. Oh, he's probably spin up and jam here. What? Yeah, just what? Yeah, exactly that. Quarter rock.
Just watching Jason in behind there, and he's walking pretty gingerly right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure the scoreboard doesn't help the pain threshold, but you got to feel for him. If you got a sore thigh, curling is a leg game, and it can't make your life any easier out there.
Yeah, my only other thought was tuck a piece around the blue.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
If you're here, they can get it to spin a lot.
Yeah, I know.
I think the top's a lot easier.
Okay.
I don't mind if you can move the middle one just a little bit. Like if you move this one a bit, then we can start to actually be able to get rid of these.
Okay. So just bump it 2 feet?
Yeah, 2.5 feet.
Okay, like T1? Back 8. Okay.
Back 8, back 12. Yeah, I want to move the 3 just a little bit.
Okay.
These rocks aren't lively, so.
Yeah.
You seeing right here, Matt? For you? Or do you want a little less?
I'm seeing a little more, but.
Okay.
Hit the broom.
This back 8 weight. It's got to move 2 stones.
Back
Stay
8.
close.
Close.
Yes.
Yep. Back 8, back 4.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Yep.
Back 8.
Whoa. Hard to it. Yep. Hard. Yep. It's real good.
Exactly what they called.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, can he get them all?
I thought it was better.
Actually, they still might go the other.
I think the other way looks better to me.
Hit this way. I still think it works.
Yeah, for sure.
Ryan's pretty happy right now.
You can
Gets
still
his
get it. You can
favorite
still get
shot.
it this way. It's not going to have as much spin, but it'll get going. Well, we could. No, I'm.
Okay, whatever, see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Agreed. Thick.
So Ryan Fry's going to throw a peel down there. You can see a lot of granite moving right now.
Whoa. It's good.
It's real good, Fry.
Yeah, good shot, right?
Yeah, the key was, eliminating. They moved some of that backing
throw the
away, so
elbow,
it's
right?
really.
Yeah. Okay. Freeze on half of it. Yep. Okay. So 6 feet off then. How'd you like that last throw?
I loved it.
Okay.
Matt Hall just communicating down to the skipper. How'd you like that last throw? Which meant I loved it. Which meant you were at the broom because we heard him just before he pushed out. He said, hit the broom.
Yeah.
So you must feel he's just been in and out of the broom a bit, and he's just trying to focus on his delivery. And
Yep. Gotta go. It's really curling on you. Gotta go.
Close.
You gotta
Top
go.
8.
Yes.
Top 4.
Yes.
Yeah, the first couple of rocks they threw down the center line, it ran straight. Now they've broken down the pebble and it's curling again.
Yep. Pretty good.
That's a nice shot.
That one's going nowhere.
yeah.
I think so. Stay on it in any way.
I just don't want to get. I'm just worried about getting inside the line and it curling. That's all. You're trying to get right. You're trying to hit it on the nose.
Even if you hit and roll away a little bit, you're still pretty good.
I already told you what I wanted to throw.
What do you want to throw?
Control's good. I just want to make sure rocks go to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right way.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just control. It's good. Just control.
Go, Langer. You really got to go, buddy. Go, Fry.
Okay, so mission accomplished again for Team Epping.
We're here, they're all gone. There's no way to keep. Like, I'd rather freeze the blue. You got to be perfect. Yeah, there's no way to keep both our blues around. He's going to be able to.
Too much, eh?
We actually got to be hair low because even if we're nose, he's going to give it at least. Yep. So for me, it's right there. Okay, let's make it.
So he's going to try to freeze on the yellow rock on the center line.
Yeah, and he wants to make sure. He said, "I don't want to be nose because if I do, I think they can get everything rolling." So he wants to be just to the inside of the yellow, almost freezing blue. To be honest, he knows his back blue's gone.
Yes,
but he might give him a shot for 2.
Yeah, an absolute sliver low.
Which would be not the worst, right? 7-4, playing 5. The game's still in hand.
Give me just a pinch less. Oh, that's a big pinch. A little more. Yeah.
Hard early if you can. Hard early. Hard early. Hard early.
Line, line's okay.
Hard early.
Top 8.
Line's okay.
Squeeze it, guys.
Yeah, all the way, yes.
Top fort.
Hard. Bounce it a hair. Come on. That's good.
John's gonna naturally default to as hard as he can and see
Whip it, it'll
if
go.
he can get some
Don't you think?
that blue granite rolling. And
Yeah, the back one will go. See if he can spin the other one out.
What's that? Okay.
Around the nose hard?
I think so.
Okay.
Throw the out turn? I'm going to throw the in.
In? Yeah.
Yeah.
Around the nose, John. Oh. That's the curl. Curl up. Shot,
There
John.
you go.
speed has an advantage, Terry.
Well, the other thing is they really understand what will happen to
Angles.
those rocks.
Yeah.
4 foot, boys.
Looking at
Sir.
them thinking, nah.
I pinched you. I think if I have a nice throw with that
It went out easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was.
I mean, he threw it
a little
hard.
soft,
Throws
but-
it hard, and there was just enough angle that
Matty, give me the same ice. I pinched you on the last one. Yeah.
so a draw for Team Camm against.
Line's good,
Line's
fellas.
good.
Four, I
Similar
believe.
path.
Out the hair
Take
light.
4, yep.
Similar
It's a better
path.
throw, though. It'll carry
So there's got to be full 4. Fight of 4 for
Keep
sure.
going, though.
Similar path. You're out a bit wider. Should be good.
Yep.
Should be a good path.
Take a look. Pretty good, guys. Keep a
Good
down.
spot here. You're in a good spot.
Keep it clean.
Attaboy, Jake.
Well done. Well managed by Team Camm. So after 4, we have a 7-3 lead for Team Epping.
Thinking about a home renovation? Castle Building Centers will help make your home renovation plans a
Yeah, oh, yeah,
reality.
yeah.
Whether you're starting to build from scratch or just adding on, Castle is the best place to start. Visit your local Castle store for the best products, value, and service, and for all your building material needs. Castle Building Centers is a proud sponsor of the 2022 Port Elgin, Ontario Tankard. Visit your local Castle Building Center or go to castle.ca to start your next project.
So a really nice draw by Jason Camm, the 4 foot against 4. The boys played a good end
You're
that
out there
end,
a bit. Should be okay, but you're just out there a little.
Tight on its own.
No, you're,
but
no,
a
it's really
magnificent
It's coming down.
curling. Really
takeout
curling.
by John Epping eliminated the blue rocks
you
and
go.
caused them to draw.
Just really curling early.
Team Camm are keeping their spirits up. They're trying hard, and they'll give it another go this end. So
We can tell you, you're throwing 2.
That's good.
we had a center guard in place. John's going top 4 foot.
Just looking out into the other areas of the province in the Northern Ontario. In the third end, Team McEwen took 1, so they were forced by Team Jacobs. So it's a 1-0 lead for the Team McEwen after 3. Manitoba.
Well, if you can. Well, if
Team
you can.
McEwen in the semifinal took 5 against Team Weeb in the second end, so they're up 5-2 right now and looking to fight their way back into the final. Waiting in the final is Team Lot, which we talked a bit about. Another young
team.
team
Good
coming
young
up,
team,
but
yeah.
so Team McEwen trying to work their way back into the final and see if they can face Team Lot again and change the result.
Mine's good. You're in the same path.
I believe Saskatchewan is going probably going to be an 11 or 11:30 start
Go on.
our time.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it curl, if anything, though.
It's always you.
It looks
It's over.
hot.
We're over. Stay with it, Cam.
Oh.
We're over.
Cam, can you go a little?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
too
yeah,
easy
yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
go ahead.
yep,
Go
yep,
ahead.
yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, bud.
Good pair.
So we have 2 center guards. Very nice throwing rocks by Jordy. Jordy's been good with his draw weight all day. Brent's going to come around those 2. Freezing top is.
Touch more layer.
Just a hair more room.
Yeah, right now.
Little more room right now.
Right off.
Top 8.
Right off. Only if you're let.
Well, only if
Easy
you're,
fry. I think we just let it work.
You gotta go. If you can.
Yeah, I
Maddie.
got 16.
There
Go
goes.
ahead.
Yep, if you can.
Yep, go ahead.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Really good shot.
Like to leave just a sliver of it open.
So he's going to try to freeze on the rock on the top of the 4-foot, splitting the center line.
John will be looking forward to cleaning the front.
Line's a little tight.
Okay, I got less.
Stay close.
You can go, yeah.
Yep.
Hard.
I burned it.
Yep.
Hard.
Burned it?
Yes, you gotta go.
Okay.
Sorry, Cam.
Burnt it.
Yeah, I think Jordy yelled down. I think I burnt that, and so good sportsmanship between the hog lines. The boys are going to stop that rock immediately and say, okay, on to the next. That's a good show of sportsmanship by Team Camm there. There's the rules, and
Yep.
probably nobody in the world would know they did it except Jordy, but
He's going to try to rip those 2 guards.
Yep. Yep.
Really hard.
Whoa.
Okay, that works.
open the center a bit. Yeah.
Not really, but he's still
Pause.
got 2 guards up there. But
I think you need more than back line. I think you need, yeah, just through, almost hack even. Oh, let's just try and get this one to here. So, yeah, back line, just through.
Just on the nose.
Want me to take
Yeah, nose or a hair low.
Yep. Thinking hack?
Yeah.
Solid hack.
Yep.
Well then.
Solid hack.
Well done. Well done, Matt.
Yep. 3.
Jordy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Jordy. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Matt.
Curl.
I don't think they wanted to remove that from play. They were hoping to just jiggle the one on the
Yeah.
top 4
Forward.
and leave them as catchers.
yeah. No. Just a little bit heavy.
It's good.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh,
Whoa.
close.
Forward.
Oh,
Whoa. Yep.
Just board.
whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Light.
Whoa.
That's good. That's good.
Nice, Matty. Good throw, buddy.
Draw 2, but like whatever you
Nah,
see.
I ain't make the roll.
Okay.
You like board or hack?
Yeah. I threw board in the first.
Pick one. Board?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You like border hack? Yup.
Yep. So he's going to throw a border hack here. He liked to cross a little bit, just a little roll behind the guard, just off the center line.
Whoa. Looks heavy. Oh. Whoa.
Close.
Jordy.
Jordy.
Hard, bud. You got it. You gotta go.
Hard.
You got it.
Hard.
Come on. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Oh, great sweep, Jordy. Great sweep.
Super shot.
Yeah, so Jordy makes up for his burnt rock and pretty much pounds that one all the way down to hold it and gets a nice roll.
Yep. Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, John's not worried about that long guard.
No. No. Cam's going to throw up the guard here on the center line side. Try and keep it to center a little bit.
Line's good. Line's good. I'd like you to wait. Line's good. Line's good. Line will always get there.
Line's starting to come across now. They've been waiting a bit for it, but here it comes. I just want this rock to stop. Yep.
Good spot.
Yeah, I want to make sure they didn't leave a double
Play a little
peel
softer
for
and stay.
John.
I like that.
Board.
Gonna try to hit this one and roll his rock into the house.
Well,
Yeah.
they gave you a good one.
Yeah. Hard. Gotta go. Gotta go. Whoa. Get lucky. We're gonna get.
You did.
Get it out, Matt.
Oh. Is it out?
Yeah, I think so.
White in or out?
I think it's out.
We figured that out earlier.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and if he freezes, he freezes.
If he freezes, he freezes. Yeah, we need a miss.
That was a little mistake. That
Gotta
gives him
give me
some
enough
hope.
ice for this. I think I need their amount.
Try to tuck
sounds
another
good.
one. He's got to be careful that he doesn't leave this
Look at all the Langer knee
set up
prints.
for a double. So
Right around, boys. Back 8. If he makes the freeze, he makes the freeze. I don't think he's strong.
But,
He's probably throwing the
I've
runner
had a
all
pleasant
day.
opportunity to listen to Jason
miss
for
from
the
him
last couple of
regardless.
games, and he's got quite a.
I gave us
he's,
max.
he's just pretty much always talking.
You guys hate
and
that ice or what?
Has like he just slid by Langer and he was cleaning the thing and he goes, "Look at all the Langer knee prints
is a
out
pile.
here." Knowing,
Yeah, give me last.
knowing full well that Langer would never put his knees on the ice, and he was just teasing me, laughing and chuckling at him. So that's good to see, you know.
yeah.
And him and Sam were jamming back and forth last night like they were just out playing a club game.
Back 4. Don't want to. Back 4. Don't want to. Back 4.
Hard all the way.
Back 8. Go, Garv. Go.
What they called.
Yeah.
Sweet, buddy.
And they said it. If John falls us down and freezes, well, that's all we can do.
Good for him.
They basically said we need a miss at this point. There's not much we can do about it.
would have been great.
Yeah, you say the good natured. It's just a sport we're playing. You know, we're not. It's not life and death. And I can remember some of the conversations I've had over my career as the executive director down here. And at times I get heated with different people, and we're carrying on. And somebody come over at one point and tapped us on the shoulder and said, "Hey, boys, it's just curling."
It's just curling. Yeah.
You know, brings perspective right away. And these guys out here want to win as much as anyone when they play a game. But at the end of the day, you know, Matt Hall.
I got really good. Mine's not great.
Real close.
Doesn't look
We're
like
there right now.
Doesn't look like mine's great.
No, little bounce right now. You can go, Lane. You can go. Skip.
How boy, Johnny?
Yeah, just precision by Team Epping there, and they're not giving a quarter to Team Camm in any way, shape, or form, as would be expected. So
Yeah.
Team Camm's going to work to try and follow that down, sit right on it, and force Team Epping into their one, which I don't think John would be all that upset with. He's just not looking to give any big scores or steals to Team Camm.
No less. See? Gotta go. Top 8.
Top 4. It's a little lighter than John's.
Yeah. John out of his hand said he's a little tighter than me, so it's going to leave a draw for 2 for Team Epping. And a 9-3 lead after 5. If anybody's wondering, Curlon does not have a mandatory number of events. We, when a game's out of hand, it's out of hand. We don't feel like
forcing them.
The reason to continue the players. I know that some of the major networks like it because they blocked off so many hours of we're streaming. So there's no necessity from our end to block off that number.
And most real curling fans are gone.
Yeah, once the game's out of hand, it's out of hand. And you know what?
A little less, Johnny? Good talk.
So with that, Team Epping comes into the button here and scores their deuce in 5. They have a 9-3 lead over Team Camm at the 5th end break. And we'll now take our 5th end break and get back to you shortly.
Welcome to Wheels. Wheels.games, your free casino. Oh, fantastic. Wheels.games, your free casino.
Hi, I'm Ben Freeburn.
And I'm Dylan Freeburn.
We're fans of curling, but really our only sweeping skills are on a job site.
Hard! Hard!
But we wanted to introduce ourselves. We're the team from Alair Homes, Grey Bruce. We're a luxury home builder here in Tankard Shores. And we are behind projects like Southampton Landing. We're passionate about helping our clients live better, and we're even more passionate about building community.
As lifetime residents of Grey Bruce, we couldn't be more honored to sponsor this event. We'd like to thank you for your attendance as we support these athletes. And we also want to thank the hardworking volunteers who brought this tournament to life.
If you see one of our Team Alair members volunteering or around the community, we hope you'll come up and say hi. We'd be happy to meet you. And until then, stay safe and curl on.
Hard!
And we're back at it, ready to start sixth end.
Well, the guys are just coming back to the ice here. We got 30 seconds left. They're allowed to start a little early if both teams agree.
Yeah.
I just want to thank our Curl on Ice team. I've talked about them all week, but they come up here Friday, Saturday, and work on getting the install in and go from there. So they work hard. I was talking to Scott earlier today. Scott Muir has been, I hate to call him the lead, but somebody's got to be the chief. And so Scott's been the lead this week, and he took over from Darren Sinclair, who was up here early for the install. In the house we've got Scott who comes out of the Mississauga Golf and Country. Dave Palin in the St. Catharines there. I think he does both clubs in St. Catharines. Then we have Dave out of Guelph, your home club. Corey, Tom Leonard out of Northern Ontario comes down when he's available, and he comes down. He's out of the Sudbury Club. I was talking to Tom. He used to curl a lot with Tom in the time. And Colin, who used to be the head ice tech at Ilderton, but has now decided to sell fire.
Team, we'll go back to them. They had come out here, Steve says, work really hard, but they play really hard too. They have a lot of fun. They get along really well. They're doing tricks on one another all the time, and just to keep it light, so it's good.
But they were here yesterday with the local ice techs that had volunteered, so we bring in a volunteer. They get some local volunteers to help them mopping and stuff. They put a clinic on yesterday for pebbling, scraping, and all the guys were out there working. And we're up in the country where there's not a lot of full-time ice techs up here. It's a lot of volunteer services. So any information those guys who are working hard at their local club can get, they're going to take. So they're happy, and it's been it's good to show them imparting that wisdom.
Nervous?
So we have Brent throwing a hit. That's what they're making fun at. Like, he's just kicking it out hard.
Clean. We'll actually.
Now Brent has thrown second for 100 years.
Yes. Yeah.
So he knows how to do this.
Easy game.
Boys are giving him some good chatter, and I think Ryan Frank turned around and said, "You throw Peel harder than me."
Line's a little tighter.
Yeah, Brent's been throwing lead, for a couple of years now here.
He's been with this team since 18, I think, or 9. Yeah, maybe no, actually just after that. Yeah, he's been a lead, and he was.
Get it past it.
He was a second forever. And then
when he went to Team Co, he went to lead, did he not? Cooey?
No.
No, you're right.
No,
he was second.
No, he was second there.
Yep.
This is home. Well, Meafly's close.
The last time I remember him playing lead was junior. Like, that's the only other time I think he was playing lead.
I thought it was close.
I'd like to see some curl.
Yeah, running like it's not light. It's got to stop in the pocket, though. We need this to stop.
No, it's good. Yeah, great shot, Matt. Good throw. I think that rock is straight.
These guys practice with these rocks, selected these rocks.
A little soft.
Should know it's straight if it's not.
Yeah, so Team Epping for sure at this situation are just trying to make shots, but they're also charting the paths, charting the rocks. They know that they're being back out here in the ice, and they don't know that 100%, but we're assuming the
odds look good.
The script is sort of getting wrote here quickly, but they'll be working on making sure that they're happy with the rocks. They're everything is good. Getting ready for the final. As Team Epping finished as the A qualifier, but Team Howard beat them in the 1-2 game. Team Howard will have choice of hammer or rocks. I would suggest they'll lean to hammer.
Yeah.
So that will mean Team Epping will be able to pick their set of rocks, whether it's yellow or blue, and Team Howard will have to throw the opposite. Strategy sometimes dictates that you switch from what you played in the 1-2 in order to force the other team to switch themselves, but
I don't think rocks are an issue.
Just pass the logo.
No, they've had time to review them. They get to pick from the sheet, from any rock on the sheet. So there's 4 sets out here of each color, and they can go and find 2 that they're really happy with. And usually by final time, they've got it kind of dialed in. And these stones come to us from Canada Curling Stone. I'm sure they have spent a lot of time making care and control, making sure that they're all evenly balanced. And
how long?
They will have weighed them and balanced them to within ounces.
Yeah, you know, most teams, you're looking for 2 rocks with the same exact weight, similar running surfaces underneath, and then they'll throw them and make sure the characteristics are the same, and that really all you're looking for is 2 rocks that with the same weight, same path, finish in the same spot. That's all you can do. Some teams will look for different rocks and different ideas. I know some teams have secrets and an ability, and it's no secret. I think that Team Howard sometimes will find a cutter and hide that one for Skipper so he can get around another rock. But that's their team belief.
Yep. Line's good. Whoa, right here. Whoa then.
We just try to freeze in those yellow rocks on the.
No.
That's pretty nice.
Good.
It's a little heavy.
Yep,
hard.
Yep.
Okay, boy.
Yeah, back 12.
Same weight.
He wants to come around the corner guard and put it far enough back that he can throw 2 or 3 or 4 behind there.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Back 8, back 12, guys. Stay close with it. Yeah, it's running like a hot. How big are you through? Yep. Whoa.
These guys will sometimes.
Whoa.
They're really intense no matter what the score is. And that was a nice little tick and roll behind the guards.
Just an update from Manitoba. Team Weeb took 3 in the third end, so it's a 5-5 tie after 3 outs in the semifinal in Manitoba. Northern Ontario, Team Jacobs took 2 with hammer and 4, so they're leading 2-1 after 4.
That counts. I'm taking that.
That's the final, eh? Not a final.
That's the.
I think it's possible. It doesn't look great, but it's possible. You just freeze too. Freeze bomb. Like you're just throwing heavy draw here and we sweep it, right? Once we're on it, we go. See what you think, John. I mean, it's definitely there. If you're anywhere near the guard.
Here, their team in-house has been very supportive and helping in everything that we've needed.
So John chased that one. He could have drawn on top of it, but tried to chase it. So
just the player audio. Just the player audio, Colin. Okay, 10-4. So the booth just texted me and just said that they're having some technical issues with the audio a bit, so we're cutting in and out. So we apologize for that. They say the video's strong, everything's going out, Jerry. So we'll just keep talking as if there's nothing wrong, and maybe we're just talking to ourselves, but that won't be the first time.
So Jason's going around that corner guard. He wants it to almost freeze to the back one. He's doesn't want to hit that center one yet because he's hoping to generate 3 out of this. So
it's pretty much the only way to get a 3 spot is to get in behind that corner and by that guard by almost a full rock, and he's Cameron's just working this trying to get a curl, and I think they actually got it there. Eliminate those 2 rocks and
force them to 1. He needs a miss here.
We were very fortunate this week that the Ontario government, Jerry, changed the regulations and allowed 500 fans in the building. At one point, we were down to almost nothing.
Yeah.
I was talking to my compatriot out in Manitoba, and they're only allowed 10. They switched to a curling club. They had to make a decision fairly early about the arena rentals, so we're just going to stop and see here. A miss here by Team Epping.
Yeah.
Might have opened the door.
Last one for a double for 3.
Yeah, so they moved to a curling club in Manitoba. Just they couldn't afford to keep the arena online. They had to make a decision. Everything was at one point looked like they weren't even going to get to play.
Yeah.
So they went to the arena, and then the province changed the regulations and allowed ticketed events. So they have had a grand total of 10 people watching every draw.
That's it.
10 people in the building.
Oh my goodness.
With their staff and everything, just because of limitations at the curling club. So they've had 10 ticket sales a game. So I don't know how they picked who got to buy the ticket, how long the lines were outside, but and they've been streaming, same as us. They went to a streaming service and have been streaming two sheets. Not now, they're into the finals and stuff, but yeah. So lots of work for us lowly executive directors trying to get these events, and I'm just happy that we got to 500. It's been great. We have crowds here. I know that I talked to Team Howard yesterday after the win, and they said when they came in the building yesterday afternoon, they could feel electricity. It's good to be in front. They said it's just so good to be in front of fans again. So a double for 3 here for Team Camm. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. 1 for Team Camm. They've just been on the wrong side of the inch this game. So that'll be a 9-4 win for Team Epping. And, you heard Team Camm just say, let them have a break before their next game, boys. It's not our day. It's unfortunate, but it happens in sport. Yeah. So Team Epping will be advancing to our championship final this afternoon at 2:30 against Team Howard. So we're looking forward to if we can get half the game we had yesterday, Jerry, it's going to be pretty exciting. So
and it's the third game, and they're tied 1-1 right now. So
1-1 going into the decider here. So
we got a best of 3 going, and the winner goes to the Briar.
All right, so we'll see everybody at 2:30 this afternoon. Thanks for watching.